Okay, there we go. My chat doesn't work right now though, so I will just take my phone and my chat there instead. Because chat is connected to Twitch and not my YouTube, so I can't see. The chat doesn't work, so you can't see what you're writing on the screen. Okay, there you go. Hello there, colleague. Sorry, I had to say it like that. Okay, let's go with it. Let's look at the map, shall we? First, I'll just play through it once, because that's always nice. Aloha has 2 viewers. What is the stream even called? Direktesending for Akira. Okay, that's just like broadcasting from Akira. Ah, nice hack. Turn down the audio, I can't hear anything. That's a bad idea. Usually what you want to do is to be consistent in one type of the map, or a couple of types of course, but there are 2 different ways you can play circles. You can place them consistent in terms of spacing, or you can place them consistent in terms of how am I supposed to say it? Patterns. It's not even patterns, but it's like if everything is squares, but you can have some small squares and some big squares. They're still all squares. So you can have like the same geometrically thing, so it's still consistent, but it's different spacing. Or you can choose to have all of the jumps different geometrically, but they're still the same spacing. But one of those things has to be the same between most of the jumps, at least in every pattern, to make it feel good to play, usually though. This is the normal difficulty. I'll just search up normal. What is it? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so normally, normal maps are a little bit harder though. This is a short normal map. Yeah, I see it's fine, actually. Because this is also around that. Yeah, so it all just depends. Yeah. So I guess that's no problem. I was just going to see if this was too easy for it to be a normal or not. Not that the name really matters, though. It doesn't matter, but still. When it's short, it's lower. Yeah, I figured that out. So the star rating is just fine, I guess. There's no issue if it gets up to like low 2 stars, but there's no need to make it harder, just to make it harder. So that's nice. Yeah. Here you can see something else of what I was talking about earlier. Just zoom a little bit more out. Yeah. Because you see here, between these 2 circles, there's a lot of space. Between these 2, there's not. This is like a triangle. And if you make a triangle, you should always have the same amount of space between all 3 of them. Or at least try to have that. Especially when the triangle is formed like this, because it's like a standard triangle. I don't know what this triangle is called in English, but it's like a standard triangle with all of the corners being the same degree. Then it's important that the spacing between them are the exact same. So this should probably be like a bit more like that. Like you can look at these things up here and see exactly, but that's that takes a while. I don't know, I guess this is fine. It was pretty good though, but it's better now. But here is something completely different, because the spacing here, that's good. That's this. We should continue to have this space between the circles. Here it's less, and here it's like no space at all. And you should have the circles, unless the circles are overlapping. If they're in the same pattern, and there aren't really any geometrical forms in the patterns, you should try to keep the same spacing. The space is made to make more stars. Yeah, it's good, but we should try to have the same amount of space between these 3 as between these 3 up here. And now I can see this needs to be a little bit further down here. Like that. Yeah, that's good. So we need to make a triangle here as well. It doesn't have to be the same space between these three as it is up here. But when we're making, because here it's like kind of like two triangles. It's one here, and there's one here. Or you can do something else, something I would rather do. That's to increase the spacing here, like that, and then have that like that. That can work. So you have one pattern up here. And then there's just that. Because they're overlapping, and then it's fine that the thing isn't the same. I'll try and play that and see. Why did this suddenly get so easy? Wait, what the fuck? Oh. I edited the wrong version. Lol. It's still the same problem here, though. Yeah, it's the same here. Now I'll actually change it up a little bit. I'll make it like this instead. This is a nice pattern. We can actually make it a little bit more spaced. Like that. And we can do it like that, actually. That's cool. Yeah, I can do that. Or we can just do like that. That also works. Direktesending fra Akira. Ja, det er ganske kult. Det er du som ser på det. Vi bare mapper litt igjen, vi. It's a giant wasp outside my window. Feels bad, man. At least the window is closed. Okay, there we go. I guess that's fine. Map is still just the same difficulty. Karting. Dette er kartinggjengen. Kartinggjengen. Oh, I see a little mistake. This was much better, though. There's still something which could have been done better here. I need to move these three a little bit more here. Like that. And then that one. There as well. They're probably not kind of in complete line, but they should be. So it's like one triangle, and then there's a line. That's beautiful. That's one very nice pattern. This, I don't like this one exactly here. What you can do here is actually to make the triangle a little bit bigger again. Let's have it like that. And then how are we gonna do that actually? Let's put it like... there. I don't know. That's probably better. Let's take a look at that. Apparently the map is getting easier now. Also, another thing you can do to make the patterns more normal or more more better to play, just better to play, is to make this fourth circle in the side of this one. Like that. Not only does it look good and funny, it also is pretty normal thing to do. So people know how to play it, and it's still nothing wrong about it. So you can like just place it like that. Just make the carpet perfect. This is called a carpet. Yes, there we go. Then we'll make it this really close. And we can change the spacing a little bit here. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah. Like that. Really good. Let's just continue to look at it actually. We can do the same thing here. This one is a little bit easier though. Actually just put it like that. Let's do it like that actually. This is just to make the map more normal. Because there wasn't anything wrong about it, it's just that it was a very unusual map. That's usually not what people want to play. They want to play something that they have played something similar to before. That one's a little bit harder to change. So what we need to do here is to have these here instead, and then this one there. We can change this up a little bit though. Yeah, we can change this up a little bit. There's no problem about that. Let's do that actually. I don't remember how long that was supposed to be. Yeah, okay. It's one after. I'm not going to have it this big, don't worry. Just do like that. Yeah. That's gonna be a funny one. That was good. Let's have a couple of more of those, actually. Two after. Like that, and there we go. Perfect. Oh, that's cool, actually. I like that. Okay, so now the first part is fixed. It's good. There's actually one thing you can change about this. It doesn't really matter. It's just like a quality of life thing, again. That's the same thing. Try to have the same spacing between these two and these two. Just place it like that instead. That's easy to fix. Just to know it. That's the same thing here. And when it's between two, it's good that it's a little spaced. Makes it easier to read and everything as well. And makes it so the player actually has to aim it. That makes it easier to concentrate. Oh, that's wrong. Change that one to there. There we go. Nice. Can change everything. Next is small fixes, can change everything, yeah. Fix is my middle name, huh? Where I come from, they say fix as my middle name. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just had to say it. Because that sounds very funny. There you go, and it's 1.9, so it's a little bit harder. But it's still very close. Let's play it and not click that. Lol. Nice hack. Is this E-Scuffer playing? That's a really nice hack. Yeah, that's good. I love how it's orchestra in the background. But that's the same thing in the Sonic games. It was usually orchestra music when you were done with something. When you were done with a course. That's really funny, actually. It reminds me so much of Sonic. It fits perfectly. Yeah, you want me to send this one to you? You probably want to see... You want to see the PP with hidden TT HR? Let's see if it gets more PP now. This is sped up. It's double speed of DT. This didn't give so much PP. Are you sure I didn't look at this one? Are you still here? Oh, this gives a lot of PP. Wait, how much BPM is this song? It's 210! Yo, wait, what? Someone told me the timing was weird. No? Oh, yeah. I know what they're talking about. But I don't know enough about stuff like that to fix it. But I tried to fix it in my own diff here. Yeah, I can try and show you the difference if you want. I'll just do that quick. Because if you look at this, first I'll play yours. Always on your. I'll go to the editor. Actually, it's easier to see. Cause in your map, you wait a little bit longer on the fourth one here. And that can feel a bit weird. Here is the same space, then there's more space, and then there's less space. I don't know if this is anything about to do with timing or anything, but this can be a little bit strange. Most people feel more comfortable if it is like this. It's fine to have it like this as well. This is also fine. Not this. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Like, all of this is fine. Not that. Not that. But wait, what? Why is this a new combo? There we go. So you have it like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that on all, and that's fine. If you go to my difficulty, you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same space between all of them. So it's completely different. Mine is dun 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 dun, while yours is dun 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 dun. You wait a little bit longer on the fourth one, but mine is. Oops, wrong button. Dun 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that? There's equal amount of space between all of these. but in yours it's not. And that can be a bit awkward to play. But like if it's timing when it comes to the BPM, I I can't help with that. But that's one thing I noticed. But that is not necessarily a bad thing. The thing I just talked about, because you can have it different than in my diff there. Like there's nothing wrong, I guess. I don't know. I think that's just personal preference. But a lot of stuff with mapping is though. So I don't know. But I fixed everything I actually know. There's still issues with the map, probably. There's still a lot of issues with my map as well. Probably it's not even done though. But this is all I can do. I don't know more than what I'm showing to you right now. So there's that. I will send it to you though. I will export package. And I will send it to you. There we go. Can you tell me if it's working or not? And if it is working, I will end the stream. Because that's all I can do, actually. I don't know enough about mapping to fix the timing and stuff like that. There's like, you need to add timing lines and stuff. But I don't even know what that is. I just heard about it. There's also probably something wrong about what I did with your map now. But I believe it's better than what it was. And it feels better to play, at least. I think most people would agree with me on that. That's all I know. I don't know if you can try the map right now. If you can't try the map right now, I'll probably just end the stream now. I can actually try and download it myself and see if it's working. I don't know. Yeah, I believe I sent it now. I believe it should work. So if you don't have any other questions, I will just end the stream right now. That's fine by you. Am I download? Okay, yeah, nice. So then I will wait for you. Just to see if it's working. I will wait and see if it's working or not. If it's not working, I'll try once more. I'll wait. Don't worry. Dun, 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 dun. It's the old one? What do you mean it's the old one? No, this was the one I edited. This one right here. This is the new one, isn't it? This is not the one. It's... This was the one I edited and the one I sent, I believe. It's probably just because you probably have a couple of versions yourself, so you might just be looking at the wrong version. I had that one time to me as well, because I was like, this is not updated, but I was looking at the wrong version. So everything is fine for you now? That one's just a bug? Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry, because sometimes it loads, if you already have a map that you download, it updates the map and then it directs you over to another map. It can be very strange. Okay, well then everything is nice. I'll see you later.